Do it again.
Hi guys, welcome to part 2 of the Quinta Lago North vlog. As I said at the end of part 1, currently sitting on 11 points through 6 holes, one shy of the magic 12 mark we all aim for. Got a short par 5 here, shot hole, so hopefully I can get another decent drive away, set myself up for maybe a birdie for 4 points, hopefully a par for 3 points, get off to a good start in part 2 of Quinta Lago North. Up the right, all good. 295 to the pin. Might be a layup, guys. That was a beautifully timed, scabby, necky, cutty, low thing through an umbrella pine into, arguably for a layup, position A. Right, 90 yards left in, got 56, and I totally misled you guys on the tee. Just looking at the scorecard, it was 500 meters, not yards, so I did the maths wrong, so it's 550 yards. Not that short after all, so kind of standard par 5 stuff. Right. Good start. Very, very annoying bogey on that hole, but par 3 8th, about 180-ish yards from the goal tee here, which is actually pretty close to the black at the back. Elevated tee, playing down to a pretty large putting surface guarded by 2 gleaming white bunkers, and wind is kind of straight into. It's picking up a little bit as well, so the back 9 could be a little bit more tricky than the front. Right, very annoying thin bullet, death, gone, see you later blob. Yeah, those don't really work, those shots out of bunkers, but 9th hole par 4 straight up, I think. Wind is definitely picking up a little bit, you might be hearing that on the mic, but another shot hole.
Do it again.
Must admit, when you're approaching a little chip shot like that, it wasn't the easiest. Little gallery behind me, enjoying a couple of early afternoon beers after arriving here at Quinta Lago. Chipped it in. 3 for 4 points. Yes, please. So despite the overall length of the course, and again I'm playing up from the gold, so about 6,200 yard mark, affording me lots of opportunity to kind of lay up into these fat parts of the fairway with 4-iron, 2-iron, that kind of thing. And the holes do tend to get narrower the further up the hole you go towards the green. But I've chosen to be aggressive today because for a long time now, driver has kind of been the best club in my bag. So far in this video I've been hitting it great. Just hit my first little bit of a dodgy one into these trees just left of the fairway, but popped down, which is another feature of Quinta Lago. You're generally going to find your ball unless you go off complex into a villa, and you're generally going to have an attempt at an escape shot. Right, I've got 165, loads of room out to the right, and the wind kind of coming in this direction, so we're going to try and use that, hit a big hook, hopefully get all the calculations right and get this one on or around the green. Oh, I've overdone that, jeez. Okay, should be alright, but that was some serious shape. Right, green up there. I have hooked the absolute snot out of that. That's some impressive shape. I guess that's as much of a silver lining as I can find right now. I hooked it really well. That would have been a sneaky up and down.
Do you suppose I could have a few words, Mr. Benson?
So the 11th hole here on the north course is a straight up par 5, fairly short. I did absolutely rip that drive, easily my best one of the day. I've got about 190 left into the pin, so hopefully I can get a decent strike with an iron, hit the green, give myself a chance at a 2-putt birdie. No shot here, no shot on the last either, so not the best start on the back 9, 5 for 1. Anyway, that's kind of how the round's been going so far. I've had a blob, a couple of ones, and a couple of very good holes indeed. So hopefully I can sneak 3 points here and head into some shot holes in a more positive frame of mind. Right, not quite the birdie, but gave myself my little par putt there on 11. I'm kind of stuck between a members competition in front of me and a 3-ball and a few 4-balls chasing me from behind, and I'm definitely not holding anyone up, but it's all a little bit awkward. People don't know what to make of the camera, so gave myself a putt there just to let those guys hit their approaches in. He was only 1.5 feet, so wow, 12th hole, last hole of part 2 of this 3-hole course vlog. Spinning the camera around, just look at this par 4, gorgeous stuff. Big bunker over here, which I think the line I'm going to try and take with like 2 iron, leave myself a wedge in, because this massive lake right here, and taking driver over the corner of that is not what they would call a percentage play. This little stretch of the course kind of coming out of those thick umbrella pine forests that is so indicative of golf in the Algarve, but chuck some water into the mix and it's still a hell of a lot of fun. Fingers crossed I can find dry land with this tee shot. Right, gorgeous little green, protected heavily by that water short and left. 115 yards, which is bang on my gap wedge yardage really. Looking forward to throw it 125, but it is downwind, so I'm kind of hoping a well struck one of these will get me across. What I don't need is any sort of dustiness. Basically out to the right. Yeah, front right. Right, Little 4 for 3 there on that shot hole. Absolutely gorgeous hole. Really good fun. Bit out of keeping with the rest of the course, but I don't mean that in a negative way. But that's 12 holes done, so that's the end of part 2. Currently on 23 points, I believe. Let me just double check the scorecard. Yep, 23 points through 12. Again, just shy of the handicap mark. Not too fussed about that because kind of the first time I've seen this new revamped North course. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this video and part 1, thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully you'll tune into part 3 as well to see if I can bring home the bacon, have a few high scores on certain holes and end up with that 36 points which I'm aiming for. Playing pretty decent, a couple of funny shots here or there, a couple of good shots, a couple of bad ones, and just lots of Algarve loveliness. Yes please.